So today's video is going to be a little bit different, a different type of rolling video. One of my email list subscribers recently sent me a message and he was asking me about a particular thing that I show in one of my courses that I have on my website for sale, and it's called the Iron Squirrel. Now, I've talked about the same position on the channel, but in the course that I sold, there was a detailed lesson on it. And so he was wondering, he's like, Chewy, can you do a video where you're rolling and showing what this looks like in like live action, live motion? And so what I did was, my training's been kind of coming back up after getting COVID, and again, I'm fine, I'm normal, so thank you guys for all the well wishes. But what I was gonna do is just basically show him what this looks like. And so during these rolls that you're going to see in this video, they're not the normal rolling videos that I post where it's like, action and music, and there's going to be some music, but the clips where everything's slow-mo and it's made to look kind of like more of like a really neat video to watch. This one's going to be a little bit more raw where you're just seeing me roll. But the thing that I want you to be paying attention is we're going to try to focus on just that inside position, that Iron Squirrel, where basically when you're fighting a guard pass, when you're in side control, you're fighting for the inside position in the arm, so this way you don't get submitted. Or get your guard pass. It's a really useful tool. And for any of you guys that if you panic in side control, if you struggle with guard passing, getting your guard passed, that sort of thing, then this can be a really useful tool. And again, it's not very complicated. You're just trying to get your hands on the inside, as you'll see, and your hands typically come around there, right? We're trying to make sure that we don't give the person head control and we deny them the underhook so they can flatten us out. And it's a really useful tool. So hopefully you guys are able to pick something from this. At the end of the video, after the rolling's over, I'll give you an idea to chew on for your training. But until then, check out the rolling video. Oh, and one more thing. If any of you guys have maybe requests, maybe there's a particular move you'd like to see in action, because we all know that there's a difference between what it looks like textbook versus what it looks like in live motion, right? And so if there's anything you guys would like to see, you're welcome to join in. If you're an email subscriber, you can send me an email, or you can drop comments down below and you can sort of make a suggestion for it. But with that said, let's watch the rolling of the Iron Squirrel, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video with a tip for your own training. chance to see that iron squirrel in action, right? You had a chance to see that little defense position in action. Here's the thing to maybe think about with your own training. If you're someone that panics or someone that struggles with escapes and things like that from side control and even mount and everything else, then this can be a really good thing to work on. Like the position that I'm using in this video, I started doing it a long time ago. My buddy Jason Keaton, who's a black belt, he showed it to me originally and sort of dubbed it that name, the Iron Squirrel, right? And then when I was training at one point, I jammed my knee up a little bit. It wasn't bad enough that I had to stop training, but it was bad enough that I couldn't drive off my legs. So my ability to do a lot of things that I normally did was gone. And I remember I sort of just thought to myself, let's see what happens if I can just survive. So let's see how long I can do that with just my arms. And I got really good at defending with my arms, just my arms, not even leg drive or anything else like that. Now, what that made me realize was that if I was really conscious about where I place my arms, then I've got a good 1, 2, maybe 3 minutes of defense before they can even snag me with no bridge, no real hard movement or anything. So then when my knees were better and everything else was fine, my body was back to not being injured, well, my defense and escapes got way better because I knew I could relax and I knew I could defend. And that made it way easier for me to escape. Now, for you guys, if anybody struggles with this, regardless of what belt level you're at, this can be an idea to sort of throw into the mix. Now, this technique, position, whatever, it's not something I drilled passively with like reps. It's something where basically I did what I just did in this video. I was rolling with my training partners and I would just let them pass or I let them get something and then I would practice defending it to see what I could do. And so if any of you guys, if you're brand new, you probably can't do this, but if you've got at least a little bit of training under your belt and there's a couple other people inside your gym that are a little bit less experienced than you, this can be a great idea. Like roll with them, don't tell them you're gonna do it, but roll with them. And then as they're passing, start putting your defense up, right, early and get used to it and see how long you can last. Now, if they submit you, it's probably gonna happen at least a little bit as you're playing with the position and getting used to it. I got submitted a bunch with it, but see what you can do with that position. See if you can sort of give your defense a little bit of a boost. So yeah, that's the video, guys. If anybody has requests, like I said in the beginning of the video, you can drop those down below, or if you're an email subscriber, you can send those to me. But otherwise, hopefully this video gave you some ideas for your own rolling, and I'll talk to you guys next time.